Welcome to the Writer's Life, a place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life and where you get the truth. I should probably put my microphone closer to where the action is, right? Um, I'm doing this on. I'm not doing this on YouTube. I'm doing this instead today on Substack, which is a first. I don't know how it's going to work out because I don't have it going directly to um, YouTube, but I'm sure I can YouTube it later on. Um, so anyway, but I've got something. I got a little something in the mail. And it's got like the Alibi Syndicate Press logo there. Um, it kind of looks like, from a distance, it looks like a big smooch from some hot blonde with thick red lips covered in lipstick. Um, I don't know. That's where my mind goes. Now, let's open this baby up and see what we got. I don't know. Let's see if I can open it up without cutting myself. I just took a nap. I'm still a little groggy. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. If you can, I guess. Jesus Christ, Stacey. My partner Stacey packed these at Alibi Syndicate Press. It's like packed tighter than a nun's hoo-ha. Oh, look at that. All right, you've seen it before me. It is the new True Romance. Looks beautiful. The second in our True series, which is my brainchild, I'm proud to say. And but that brainchild only came to life when I partnered up with Troy Lambert. Troy's silence. Oh, I got a little note from Stacey. Vincent, what are you doing on Friday? I think I can sneak out. Oh, she's married. Nah, that's not what it says. It says, Vincent, you are the man, the myth, the legend. Thanks for being a solid alibi. Stacey the boss. And Troy Lambert. Troy Silence of the Lambs Lambert. That's right there. So that's really cool. See, they do things really cool at Alibi Syndicate Press, right? I mean, I've been doing nothing but praising the bling. They have all good stuff, you know. Anyway, back to this. All right, so what do you do when you get an anthology? You immediately go to your story. Let's see. I will tell you who's in this. I don't see mine. Must be in there. The Man Who Prayed for the End of the World, 179. You guys remember when I wrote that, right? A couple years ago, actually. It was just perfect for this anthology. Oh, look at that. The Man Who Prayed for the End of the World. I'll give you the first graph. First of all, there's an epilogue. It's not fair. That's not fair at all. There was time now. That's from the Twilight Zone, the Time Enough at Last episode. Remember with um, the guy who played Rocky's trainer, Burgess Meredith. Remember that one from like 1961, something like that, where he was the guy who all he wanted to do was read, and that was it. He didn't want to participate in life whatsoever. And then suddenly, he wore huge spectacles. He couldn't see very well, but he just wanted to be surrounded by books. So he's a librarian, I think. And finally, there was a nuclear blast, and he was psyched because finally he could be alone with his books. But it turned out his glasses were broken. Rod Serling, he was the best. All right, let's see how this starts out. Oh, and I pay homage to Burgess Meredith in this. And you'll see when I read you the first sentence. Best-selling author Lynn Meredith hated people. Rather, hate might be too strong a word for it. He had fans, after all. Fans who read his stories strictly online. And when you think about it, fans were people too. His two ex-wives were people. Of course, I got to go there, right? All right, I'm not going to read it anymore. You can read it for yourself when you get it. It's kind of I want to say, it's kind of a novelette. It is a novelette, in fact. And most of it takes place up north. Yeah, it's a novelette. It's like 25 pages long, maybe 30. Frank Zafiro's in here. Let's see who we got. We got some big hitters in here. I can't see worth a shite. Just like Burgess Meredith. We got Reed Farrell Coleman. I mean, come on. You can't do better than that, right? Danica Favorite. I can tell you pronounce her name. Reberly Stone. Joel Fishman. Charles Salzberg, excuse me. Larry Keltner, Lawrence Keltner. Samantha Ripley. Paul D. Brazile. Troy Silence of the Lambs Lambert. Scott Kikawa. Yours truly. And Frank Zafiro, who was a friend of mine. It looks beautiful. I think we did better on this one than the last one. It's a learning curve a little bit, I'm really proud of this. All right. We're getting there. And this is the back. The spine. And the cover. And Stacey's, I think, daughter does the artwork. So very proud. Very proud to have her. I'm going to put it on my Thriller Award. And when I win the Thriller Award in May, I'll have 2 of them. Vincent is confidence. Listen, I'm just happy to be nominated for a second time. I didn't think that kind of thing happened. But I'm hoping to have another one gracing my my shelf with all my other awards. Seamus up there. All that stuff. See, I'm a really good writer. This proves it. Or I'm lucky. I don't know. All right, well, that's all I got. I wanted you to see the unveiling of True Romance. And it's actually still on pre-order. We just finished the Kickstarter, which was very successful. See, we do things different over there, or at Alibi Press. We run certain Kickstarters for certain titles, or we will be anyway. And we just ran one for this one, and we ran one for True Pulp, and both were successful. And that way, we could give the authors some upfront money. It's not a lot; it's like $50 or something like that, but it's 50 more than you would get on any other anthology. Trust me on that one. And plus, they'll get royalties, and the royalties do not go against, the payout. The royalties are separate. So, hopefully, I'll be having some of the writers on the writer's life over the next coming couple of weeks, 3 weeks in April, and that'll be fun. All right, so that's it. Let's hope this video comes out okay, having been created on my Substack page. Substack rocks. I love it. Whatever happened to Medium? Do people not use Medium anymore? I mean, because Medium was the same thing basically, but somehow, like Medium now is like MySpace, and Substack's like now Facebook, right? So I don't know. Although people are leaving Facebook now too for TikTok and or just going to X and that's it. Maybe have an Instagram account too. So it's weird. I don't know. I'd like to limit my social media at this point. I don't really need it like I used to, and there's a lot of things I don't need to do like I used to when it comes to a writing career. I'll talk about that more as the summer approaches. Things do change, and not only in general for the space, but they change for you individually on an individual basis, depending upon where you're at in life. So, and I'm pretty secure right now, so we'll see. All right, that's it. I hope everybody's doing well on this weekend. It's a Saturday, so nobody's watching this, I'm sure, but they will be. It'll be up here for you to see, and I'll try to get it up on the Writer's Life YouTube page too. Okay. So again, you can go down here and order your copy of True Romance, and check out Alibi Syndicate Press too. There's a link in there that so you can check out the website at least. It's pretty cool. All right, you guys. Everybody be good and ciao ciao.